Okay, so this run was certainly not without its flaws. If I remember my plans when I'm actually editing these videos, which is a pretty big if, I should have sped up most of this so you can have the gist of how I did it. Basically, I spawned in a better place, and that made a pretty big difference. Now I'm big enough to roll up these pillars, and these are very helpful at this stage. Dokudami Islands, apparently, what they're called, but yeah, each one gives you like 20 meters. And I got off track, but that's no big deal because by this point you're starting to go big again because all the go fast again because all the small things you were getting caught on have completely spawned out of existence because you're too big, and it would slow down the game too much. Not that it really runs too fast at this level anyway. But yep, after all that, I'm practically to 500, and I can just roll up some miscellanea here and easily hit the goal and break it by a decent bunch too. Oh, and incidentally, that Asian area I wasn't sure of in like the last part. Oh, I like this. It's not suggestive at all. But yeah, that was China. I forgot to look at the Great Wall of China. I was too busy looking at the symbol and not knowing what it was and not wanting to sound dumb, and it made me not look at the more obvious hint at what the place was supposed to be, and I sounded more dumb, but oh well, I don't think anyone really cares all that much, and oh no, a dragon. Bong. Yeah, there's a bunch of funny islands when you're this size, and I love the cloud guy. They're like emperor penguin, or like queen penguins, which are enormous and like bigger than the cities you were in at the start. This is where the scaling gets a bit off if you can remember how big things were compared to you. It's sort of hard to do much here. Anyway, I was supposed to be rolling up powerful things, and I'm pretty sure buildings count as powerful things. This futuristic city is a very nice source of size in the later levels after this, where you go even beyond this. It's in a bunch of segments, and each one gives you nice and alright. I broke a kilometer, or whatever. And the clouds are helpful too. Look at that! I just got 100 meters from those. Although that's not really all that much at this point. That is a very large volcano, and I want the present on top of it. Hooray! And I think I got all. Oh, wait, I didn't get the present that was flying around on a Santa sleigh, but I got pretty much everything I got in my original run. If you didn't get to see it in the sped up part, presuming I actually remember to speed it up like I wanted to, or currently want to. I'm not always the best at remembering how I want to edit things. Is that sun ready to go? Oh, come on, I got like more than twice what you wanted, but yeah, I got mostly energy. 72 points, yeah, if you, as you can see, how you start off really affects a lot. Instead of starting off in like a empty-ish area, I started off near a fruit stand, and that fruit stand is actually very helpful in these levels. I think it is anyway. I really haven't done all that much extensive testing. First solar sun, yeah, it's a solar sun. Love how harsh he is. I mean, it's not like you have to do really well to progress in the game, you just have to reach a fairly easy score, but he's such a dick about it, it's sort of funny. Okay, I'm going to look around for Signolo for a little bit, and then quit. And by quit I mean quit looking. And wait, why wasn't this here last time I looked? This is how you get all the cousins in one place, and it's a pretty easy way to find them if you're looking for a certain one. And I'll look at my gifts again because I don't want to go right back into a level. Yeah, I like this guy too much. Samurai hair, no. Where's the guitar? I'll have the guitar instead of the scarf, I guess. And what was this? School bag? Yeah. Guitars are pretty cool. A little generic, but still. After I finish this and one more level, I'll start up the DLC, considering that's all that was in the regular game. Yeah, it's a bit short. This is only going to be like 10 parts for the regular game and probably another 5 at most for the DLC. DLC is only like $3 or $4 each, but they're kind of short levels. I think it's... maybe they're not even that much. I don't really remember anymore, but I think it's worth it, but I like this game a lot, and I'm a tiny bit of achievement whore, I guess. Not that I'm really working hard at getting all the achievements and anything ever, except like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. And I sort of lost interest at Banjo-Tooie around Grunty's Industries because I cannot figure out that stupid level, but anyway. Such a long way from space, gotta start somewhere. Isn't it technically in space? So yeah, this time you're not even rolling up Katamari Dancing, the main theme of this game. Quite nice. One of the better songs on the soundtrack, that's why it's the main theme, of course. Kitty. Seem to be going pretty fast here for some reason, but yeah, this time instead of rolling up a planet, you are rolling up I think it calls it a supergiant. You're just rolling up a really big thing to stuff in the black hole, which is sort of astrologically sound, I think. Not really, but there are a few different endings to this level. I'll probably get one of them. Yep. The goal is just 10,000 kilometers, but you basically get the bad ending if you win by that way. There are two other ways that I can think of to end the level, and one of them gives you... I don't even know the difference between the two, but... Oh yeah, there's actually a way that you can get a game over. I don't know, I'm clearly stuttering and stuff because I don't remember how it happens, but there is various endings to this level. I'm not exactly sure on what they do. I've only played through it like 3 times because it's bloody 17 minutes long, but... or 18 minutes at the start, but... it is probably one of the most fun levels on the basis you get to roll up to friggin' space. Giant pineapples. I want a giant pineapple. Some gorillas playing with taiko drum. Getting gross wet marks all over everything. Ruining the gymnastics tournament. Or whatever's going on here. The motorized statues of principals running away from me. Are these... I always forget if... yeah, they're one object. I keep thinking they're like stacked up wood that I can just mash. Collection posters are actually pretty helpful. I think this might be another level where there's another cousin rolling up their own Katamari, but I may have just made it up. This level has like 8 cousins and 5 presents though. Yeah, the game is a bit short, but it does actually provide a decent amount of challenge trying to get good scores and all the cousins and everything. It can be especially confusing to try to get all the all the things rolled up because it's sort of hard to guess what you don't have and where it would be. I mean, even if you're referring to a guide, it's sort of hard to specifically go into a level for one item. I mean, it's not really hard at all, but I've never actually attempted it, and it seems a bit time-consuming. I like this quiet part of the song.